Hi guys, I warmly welcome all of y'all for Advanced Taxation ATX. So you guys already know we are going to talk about UK tax advanced aspects, something beyond what we have already discussed under taxation in our skills level. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Lahiru Karunarathna. Some of you all already might know me, but since newcomers also might be there, I'll just give a brief intro. I'm a fellow member of ACCA, a member of Chartered Accountants of Sri Lanka as well, and I'm a member of IIA. Plus, I hold the OBU BSc on Applied Accounting. Currently, I'm working as Vice President Finance at Kodak Private Limited. And I have been in this industry for taxation for quite a while now. So I have done this taxation for several courses like Chartered, AAT, CMA, ACCA, CIMA. For all these professional exams, I have done this taxation part and for some academic universities as well. So not a newcomer for the tax aspects. Apart from that, I do consultations for local taxes also, again under a product called OLIFE and OBIS. So let's have a quick look at on what we are going to discuss about advanced taxation. I think that's enough for an intro about me, right? It's not about me, it's about what we are going to study. Before we move into anything, first and foremost thing that we need to know is this is a continuation subject. This is starting from where you have left in tax. Right. So first of all, let's say what is your paper structure. That is the most important thing, no? So end of the day, we are studying to face this exam. So how our exam will looks like is going to have a main impact on what we are going to do. So your ATX paper or advanced taxation paper will have two main sections, section A and section B. Section A will have only one question, whereas section B will have two questions. So altogether, only 3 questions will be there in your entire paper. And how the marks will be given, we have few aspects, that is technical marks, professional skills marks. So if we talk about technical marks, for section A, question 1, you will have 40 technical marks and you will have 10 professional skills marks. So this is something new which was introduced in June 2023. That was the first exam that they have tested this professional skills up to this level. Early it was around 45 marks for this professional skills and all, but now it has increased up to 25 marks. So your ethics and the way you present your answer is going to have a major impact in your final outcome. Why they have done that? We'll come to that in a while. Your section B, 2 questions, each question will carry 20 marks for techniques and the theoretical aspects, and that also each question will carry 5 marks for professional skills. And the facts on paper, what are the stuff we are going to look at? Your paper will be 3 hours and 15 minutes, which you already know. Questions will be scenario based. All 3 questions are derived from practical scenarios where you will be given a scenario where you are practicing in whatever the firm, you are a manager or something, and your boss gives you a client and tells you these stuff are the facts of the things that client is looking at, then they will give you the requirement. This is the requirement, so give your idea. Then more than one type of tax. So earlier in F6, most of the questions we dealt with, we were dealing with one tax at a time. But when it comes to ATX, we will be looking at more than one, sometimes 3 to 4 types of taxes in one question. So we have to come up with an optimal solution rather than looking at only what will happen for one particular tax, right? Then tax rates, allowances and certain other reliefs and limits will be given to you in the exam. Something similar to what you received in F6. A tax rates table will be given to you all. Pass mark, as always, it's 50. So we have to score 50 for ATX. So professional skills, what are the things we are looking at? Communication. Communication means the way you present. Analytics and evaluation, that's your workings and your conclusions. Skepticism, so your professional skepticism is tested here to a greater extent. And commercial acumen, because end of the day you will have to market your profession as well. We will be the representatives of the profession once you are done with these professional level subjects. You are the future members of ACCA. So you will be representing the elite ACCA qualification in future. So why are we worried about these professional skills? Why can't we just stick to our theories? The reason is, right now, the profession is changing. So one of the questions that most of my students ask me is, will there be a world without accounting in future, without accountants in future? Because we have so many accounting systems, we have so many ERP systems, and now we have the newest threat, artificial intelligence, AI. AI is also getting part in developing certain accounting practices. So in a recent article that ACCA has published, I saw that in certain countries actually we are using drones to do stock counts, inventory verifications. So will there be a threat for our job in future? Will there be a benefit of studying all these stuff? In the future, are we going to lose our jobs? Guys, this question was there when I was studying as well. We also used to ask the same set of questions from our lecturers. Will there be a future for our profession? But here we are, still on demand. Why? Whatever the new stuff comes in, they will take care of the data entry part. They might even take care about the data analytics part. But can they take the conclusion? Can they take the strategic decisions for the company? Can they do the driving arm of the company? No. To do this stuff, still we are required.